I do the wedding photographer thing where I'm like pushing people out of the way.
There's like a phone in the middle of the first kiss or whatever.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Some people like, and I don't want to be, I don't know, I can be like this too, but some people really like doing bad, annoying things socially just doesn't click with them. They just do it, you know? Like, taking a pic, putting your arm out with your phone while the photographer's getting the first kiss of the wedding, you know?
Yeah, one of the biggest things for that is there's one type of person that will step out of the way when they're about to run into another person, like even a random person, like in a mall or on a sidewalk. And then there's the other person that even if they know the other person is coming, will not get out of the way. I have tested this by not getting out of the way and running into people because they expected me to get out of the way because I'm the type of person that always gets out of the way. I don't understand how there's that type of person. How does that exist? Like, and they're not even looking at their phone or like talking to someone. They'll be completely by themselves walking. They'll make eye contact with me and run right into me if I don't get out of the way.
Yeah, I remember, I mostly hated all of BuzzFeed's content except for Unsolved, and only when it was Shane and Ryan. But one time they did a video seeing if like women, if they didn't move out of the way, if men would move out of the way for them, and they basically the whole video was them running into men. But I'm like, I don't know if they really tried it with other women though, so I don't know if it's like a fair, or how much of it was edited to make guys look bad, because I feel like that's something BuzzFeed would have done.
For me, it was guys and girls, and like,
yeah.
And to like really put the icing on the cake is when you have a whole group of those type of people. So let's say you have a hallway that can fit 4 people down it that are standing shoulder to shoulder, and 4 people are walking down the hallway. And this has happened to me. I work at a university. Like, 4 people will be walking down a hallway that can only fit 4 people. I will walk towards them, and they will not move.
Like, not a single one of them will get out of the way.
And there has been one time that this has happened that I ran into a person, and they got upset, and I was like, where did you want me to go? Like, I had no place. I got up as close to the wall as I could, and they looked at me. They didn't confront me about it. They just looked at me like I was stupid. And then the next time that happened, I literally walked backwards looking at them all the way to the other end of the hallway so I could get out of their way so they could keep walking, and they didn't even seem to notice.
I feel like I'm always worried about like running into people or like inconveniencing someone, and then some people literally have never thought of that in their lives.
I have to be careful who I run into because I'll hurt people. I'm a big dude. Like, Meg, if you run into me and I'm like walking at my full force, I will more than likely knock you over.
He's plowed me over before.
Not intentionally. Hold on. Not intentionally.
Often. Intentionally. But yeah, I'll like run into him to see if I can push him over. I spat everywhere. And then I'm the one who pushes over. Because and compared to Josh, I am a small lady.
So I've just accepted that I'll have to like walk down the hallway to get away from them, to go around them. That's only happened twice. It just blows my mind.
But it hurt your feelings real bad. Both
it doesn't hurt my feelings. It just baffles me. How can someone be that ignorant?
You know what baffles me? When people put gum under the desks. I probably talked about this at least one stream ago. But it makes me so angry. Under desks and chairs, like, it's one thing if it's outside in like a public area, still stupid, but like, you know, it's one thing. But when you're like in a classroom and someone put gum under the table, what were they thinking? That makes me so mad. Why would you ever do that? Why would it ever be okay for you to do that?
If you are this person and you're upset at us,
you are wrong. We aren't like persnickety. We're not weirdos. You are a horrible you're not a horrible person, but you could be.
You have stuff that you may need to work through, and we would love to help you. So
I don't want to help you. Don't put gum under tables, you jerk.
Hit up our business email. We can work through this.
Hit up our business email so I can yell at you. I'm calling your mother.
That's pretty much what we'll do. But if you contact our business email, we'll contact your mother and we'll have her give you a stern talking to about putting gum under desks or under tables.
If someone would be like, yeah, you know, I put gum under desks and tables, I should call.
And that's just how it's gonna be.
It is.
No way around it.
Would you like a stern talking to from your mother? Call our business email.
When we get rich enough, we should have a stern talking to line for, it's just like mothers that are on call to give people stern talking to about something.
Now listen,
Like,
Sonny.
Like, especially for people that don't have mothers, like they call the hotline. It's just like, I was really struggling and I didn't have the money for rent and didn't have any food. I had to go to the grocery store and steal. And then the mother's just like, I can't believe it.
Is that what we should do with our millions?
Millions.
Yeah, make a mom hotline where people who are struggling with theft can get yelled at by their not mothers.
Most of it's probably just going to go into other creator content, to be honest. Like,
For millions?
yeah, well, like, I would love to find our own charities to donate to, because I feel like if you and I got to the point where we made a lot of money, it would just be you and I, and we may have an editor or two. So, like, after we pay that and ourselves, there's, you know, compared to what other content creators make, there would probably be a lot left over that we could not utilize, you know?
Yeah, man.
And as I would love to donate to charities, but a lot of charities aren't very good.
Yeah, you've really got to research.
And there are
Yeah.
charities that are good that I know that, like, as of right now, like, Beast Philanthropy doesn't accept donations, but, like, that's something that you could work with, or like Team Seas or Team Trees, for example. Like, other content creators that haven't given me a reason to not trust them.
Yeah.
In helping out in that way. Or just, you know, local animal shelter. But I know, I have a feeling that our local animal shelter doesn't need as much as a normal content creator makes. They would use it, obviously, but I feel like that would leave room for, like, oh, we have all this extra money. Well, it goes to the owner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. The most local animal shelter that I know of is in a town called Erie. And according to Steve-O, that's his favorite animal shelter.
Really?
Yeah, which is really weird. He helps out there once a year.
I forget who Steve-O is.
He's the guy from Jackass.
Oh.
He used to look really crazy, but he doesn't look so crazy anymore. He used to be a really weird dude that did all of the, like, I'm gonna swallow a goldfish and then vomit it up, and it's still going to be alive. That was something that he did.
Yeah, but that's like a David Blaine thing, isn't it? Or something? Or am I dumb?
I don't know what that is.
Magician.
So he did a lot of weird things, or like he put a worm in his mouth and squirted it out his nose.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, so he's a weird dude, or he used to be a weird dude, and he's kind of cleaned himself up a little bit. He has a lot of strong beliefs that I don't agree with everything on, but he's still a solid dude that knows what he believes in. And yeah, apparently he likes the shelter there. Breaking 3, that's the one I have now, but I won't.
Okay, mobs. Can we stop? Can we, like, put a halt this spawning business of yours?
Man, I had luck of the C3 and I need it now, and I don't. I destroyed it. Because I am dumb.
Guys, leave me alone. Why does everyone have to attack me?
I hiccuped, and then I choked.
Liked it.
I didn't like it.
Okay, this cave is pointless, but I have 16 diamonds, which is enough for me to leave and not get killed by all these mobs. My sword is almost broken. Someone please kill my armor. My armor has like a fart left, and I don't want it anymore.